Good morning. What's up? Welcome to Ken's Morning Coffee. And so today we're talking about the worst president ever, Donald J. Trump. Um, for those of you who still support his nonsense, all I can do is say, or all I can say is that we'll pray for you because you're delusional. Um, Remember John McCain, decorated war hero? This is the guy who should have been president. Unfortunately, he passed away, and eventually we ended up getting stuck with what we got now. Draft dodging coward Donald J. Trump. It's sad, too, that this is the clown that is the commander in chief of our military. Um, it's sad that, hold on, let me get things moving here. It's sad that our troops have to follow the orders of this idiot. Hopefully, um, they'll stop following the unlawful orders that he's been dishing out. Um, but I don't know what to say. He has the whole world in turmoil right now, and it's it's I don't know. It's just amazing that that y'all continue to support this coward. Um, Look at this. Donald J. Trump is the worst president ever. I'm going to go back here through some images here. Um, when he had the opportunity to serve, to truly serve this country, he crapped out. Captain Bone Spurs. Um, Here's his selective service records. Um, when it was his time, he he got out of it. Daddy paid somebody or whatever, but uh, typical rich white boy didn't have to go. Coward, just a straight coward. As a veteran, I can never ever support this dude. And um, for the next 3 years, I'm going to be working as hard as I can, as a citizen, uh, to make sure that him and all of his cronies are thrown out of office by 2028. Hopefully, this November we'll get most of them out of the Congress and the Senate with a large enough majority that something can actually be done, like course correcting this rogue Supreme Court that we have, uh, knocking off this illegal immigration fiasco, um, and restoring some sort of dignity and respect around the world. Right now, our allies can't really call them allies anymore. I mean, they're terrified. I don't. No. Let me take that back. I don't think they're terrified. I think they're realizing now that American exceptionalism is a fraud. Uh, Donald Trump, has ruined uh, our reputation in every way possible. And I don't think we're going to be able to recover anytime soon. I think it's going to take the next 50 years to fix all the damage that's been done. Um, because we're going to have to revamp the entire political system from the bottom up. Um, there's a lot of local politicians that need to go, a lot of state politicians that need to go, and definitely, probably most of our federal politicians need to go. We need to root out the entire system and basically start from scratch, so that we can get back on track uh, towards making America truly great. Because we've never been great. We've never achieved greatness. Um, we as Americans have done some great things. We've contributed some great things to the world, which is ironic because most of those contributions from America were made by immigrants to America. Some of the greatest inventions in the world came from people that look like me. I once heard a white nationalist say that uh, without European influence, America would never have been what it is or was, or and you know what? That's true. Without European influence, uh, we might have been a great nation, uh, but needless to say, that European influence, that colonialism, that imperialism has, I think, permanently damaged our reputation in the world. Um, and it's time that we, the people, which are the first three words in our Constitution, we, the people, uh, need to do something to take back uh, control of our nation, and to rebuild uh, our reputation around the world. We need to restore our relationships with our allies, and we need to assure the world that America is not going to be an imperial regime, uh, that we're not going to be a rogue dictatorship, especially with the military might that we have. You know, that's the thing that scares the world the most, is the fact that we have a rogue president now that has the keys and the security codes to the world's most lethal and powerful military force. But understand this: is as powerful as we are as a country militarily, we can't fight the world. And if the world decides that they don't want to fuck with the United States anymore, it's a wrap, y'all. It's a wrap, because we're a consumer state. We import damn near everything. And if the rest of the world, decides that, hey, you know what? We're not going to do business with you anymore, it's a wrap. Now, that's not to say that we can't survive, because we have the resources in this country, to totally isolate from the rest of the world. But is that what we really want? Do we want to isolate ourselves from the rest of the world and deny ourselves the opportunity to share culture and cuisine and knowledge and understanding? We don't know it all here in America. Mostly everything that was brought to America, that America has achieved, was because of immigrants, because of people who came here to make a better life for themselves and for their families. And Donald Trump is destroying that. He is destroying that. And he will go down in history as the worst president ever, ever. It's sad. I'm a child of the civil rights era. When I was born, the civil rights movement was exploding across this nation. Um, and I have vague memories of some of the things that went on when I was a kid. Never would I have imagined that in my short lifetime that all of the progress of the civil rights movement would be wiped away. But it's gone. It's really gone. I'm just confused. I'm angry. Uh, Definitely defiant because I didn't vote for this shit. Um, and I'm sad that I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my life fighting to bring back just simple decency in this country. Even, you know, through those civil rights years, as uh, my ancestors fought, to be treated as just equal human beings. There were some great achievements, and a lot of progress was made, and there was hope for the future, and there was optimism, and all that's fading away now. Um, People are disillusioned. People hate our government. There's no confidence in our government whatsoever. Um, and that's just not you know, lost confidence in Republicans, but it's lost confidence in all the parties involved. Um, we excuse me, we have a bunch of fraudsters and con artists um, that are holding the keys to the nation right now, and I don't know how we're gonna get rid of them. Normally, I would say get out and vote. Still get out and vote. I'm not telling you don't get out and vote, but I don't have a lot of confidence in the election system because I know for a fact that the Republicans are doing their damnedest now to rig the next elections, the midterms especially, because uh, the writing's on the wall. If it goes the way that it should go, they're going to lose a lot of seats. And they see it. They're panicking now. Um, and the Democratic Party better quickly adapt and adjust their messaging. And when they do win back the seats that they need to take control, they better get their asses to work for the people, for we the people. And they better do what they say they're going to do. Fix this decimated political system. And yes, of course, there's going to be people that to fight against that. Hopefully, we won't see another January 6th. Hopefully, we won't spiral into another civil war. That's something we definitely don't need. Um, we just truly need to come together as people and fix our problems. We all want the same thing. We all want prosperity. We all want the best for our families. We all want to live, a happy, comfortable life. Right now, there are 8 billionaires in this country alone uh, that could turn the entire world around and they wouldn't even feel it financially. But will they? Absolutely not. They're not going to do anything uh, to help the system along unless there's profit in it for them. And it's sad because I truly have nothing against billionaires and wealthy people. Um, Everyone should be able to prosper, and grow, but with that comes great responsibilities. And that's what I'm mad about, because these individuals have amassed so much wealth, and then they stand there and basically don't give a fuck about the populace. They play with their rockets, they play with all of their toys and their luxury items, and they basically exist on a whole different plane, with no cares or no worries whatsoever. But they need to start worrying, because we're getting fed up. We're getting fed up. It used to be cool to see somebody prospering and living the life, and being able to dream and say, you know what, maybe I can have that one day. Maybe I can do that one day. But that's not the case anymore. Now it's just anger to watch these guys, spend billions and billions and billions of dollars only to make billions and billions and billions of dollars more, and not put back anything into the communities that help them become what they are today. And it's kind of our fault. It's our fault because we contributed. We buy their products. And we don't ask questions. We blindly go through life thinking, well, you know what, I'm okay, so it's not affecting me, so fuck it. But it does affect you. It affects all of us. Um, so we got to do something, y'all. If we let it get too far, it's gonna be sad. It's just gonna be sad. I don't mean to sound, all, you know, um, I don't mean to make things sound like we're all doom and gloom, so to speak. But uh, we got a lot of work to do, y'all. We have to save this country. We have to save uh, our culture and our reputation if we want to make it another 250 years. Because we're young. We are youngsters, as a nation. Um, Countries like China, been around for 5,000 years. Egypt's been around for what, 10,000 plus years. A lot of the African cultures have been around. I heard something yesterday saying that Africans have been around for 7 million years, while Europeans have only been around for about 4,800 years. So come on, man. Come on. And Europeans are destroying the world. It's wild. It's wild how that turned out. But anyway, enough of my babbling this morning. Good morning, Luke. Hi. Thank you for tuning in. But I'm about to bounce, y'all. I don't usually do anything on Sunday, until tonight, 9 p.m., the Ken Jackson Experience. Catch me live tonight. As it stands right now, the show is still going to go on, but I got some things to take care of today that, could cause me to do some schedule changes. I hope not, but we'll see. But until then, I'm your man's Ken Jackson. This has been the Ken Jackson Experience. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'm out. Peace.